been a nurse for 43 years, and I advise you to change careers. Most disrespected career, all politics. Yep, it is absolutely true. Yeah, I've thought about changing careers. I don't know what I would do. But, well, see, through my reflecting over the years on what happened 12 years ago with everybody that schemed with the nurses union, in the nurses union being in that scheme, the lawyer for Illinois Nurses Association. I've often, because I've said I've reflected on it through the years many times, especially a couple years after it happened, a lot. And I had often thought, what would have happened had it went, what would have happened if they had been successful at manipulating the kid? Because what they accused me of is like the worst thing you can accuse somebody of. It's like abuse. And like anybody who's worked with me knows that they know that I'm a caring nurse. Anybody that's honest, that is. And they knew it. They knew it because they knew that I would go above and beyond. I mean, I could list many of the things that they were happy that I brought in, things that helped the unit. But had that bitch with all the letters after her name, had Dr. Barb been successful in her manipulation, and she wasn't, but had she been, it would have been at the very least a career destroyer for me. And I was a nurse in my first year of nursing. So, but it's worse because it's not just her. It's none of those people would have had any problem, not the one that tried to manipulate the kid, not the former chief nursing officer, not the lawyer at Illinois Nurses Association, not the Chicago Trib, not the nursing board, nobody. It was like just one big scheme. And they put me through hell, but the hell that I would have really faced had she been successful at her manipulation, because she when I rescinded the resignation, that's when she had to try to make the case, because before that there was no accusation, nothing, just a reason to try to get me to quit. They knew it wasn't true, but these are people that have no problem looking you in the eyes and telling you some lie that they know is a lie. They're total sociopaths. So all those sociopaths, or at the very least narcissists, had no problem. Because they all just didn't want to talk about what happened to the kid, and they wanted, that got so uncomfortable whenever I'd bring it up, because they all knew they should have stepped up and done something, because that was a patient. It just shows all those layers that how little they care. And so because of that, and because it all ties directly to the same abusers today, which is American Nurses Association. I mean, what happened 12 years ago, emotional abuse to an adolescent, okay, is now being promoted by American Nurses Association on a wide scale to children when they push gender-affirming care youth. So, no, they're an organization that needs to come down. So they'll have to throw me out. They'll have to blacklist me from ever being able to get a job. And with this globalization, who knows? That's totally possible. But this one was too big and too damning. And so many people not doing the right thing. So once I realized how bad it was when Trump came into office, that's when I thought, no, if I want to be a really good nurse, then I need to do everything I can to see that American Nurses Association is defunded.